So we have got a brand new Evo in the training camp. Now, obviously with the training camp, you have to go through onto your companion app or go through the web app to be able to see who you could actually put in this. Just to look at it in general, it's 75,000 coins or 300 FC points, and it's 4 levels. Obviously, you don't have to do anything for it. You put them in, you have to accept each time for the levels. That's all about it. So you got 6 hours, 6 hours, and 6 hours, and you'll get yourselves a 98 rated card back. In terms of the different overall requirements, 96 rated, 4 playstyle plus max, 10 playstyles, 80 defended, 98 physical. We're going to get quick step, we're going to get finesse shot plus as the very first one, 98 acceleration and sprint speed, 92 on the passing, 93 dribbling, 88 jumping, 90 stamina alongside aerial plus, and also normal first touch. We'll end up then with 80 defending, 90 strength, 88 aggression, a 2-star weak foot upgrade, meaning they could get to 5 pretty much. We then get the incisive pass plus, as well as a skill move, so it's going to be a 5-5. The foot is upgrade, 98 sprint speed and 98 acceleration, upgraded again, so they make sure that you get there. Now, the big thing is, where does this go? Because you've got 24 hours, that's 1 trip around the sun to sweat, grind, and unlock glory. Okay, I mean, that's interesting, but in general, so if you're looking for coins, check in the description for Eldorado. Depending on the coin amount that you're looking for, the delivery time is displayed on the website, and you'll see lots of different trusted sellers with reviews on specifics, and also the ability to be able to pick who you want. It will also show how much they have in stock, and obviously you can see that they are verified members. There is 100% refund ability and also 24/7 support if you need any questions with your coin needs. Also, if you head over to Trustpilot as well, you can see over 30,000 upvotes for them. You can see how reliable they are. Obviously great feedback across the entire board with Eldorado. So when on checkout, make sure you are using the code JT11 for 5% off your order every time. Discount code JT11. Now let's get back to the video. We'll go over to Futbin because naturally this is the place where we can have a look at everything, because naturally you can just go through all the players here. It's leaving a lot of players up there, so we're going to just go through the popular as they are about right now. Obviously, we are looking at an R9 first. Now, you got to make sure you have these players as a first go, and naturally you're going to look for a few of them and think, okay, well, we could go with this. Like, R9 is going to be the perfect attribute, because obviously with him, if we look at the difference, 2 pace, 10 defending, okay, it is what it is, but 10 passing and 5 physical, it's a good upgrade for him, because naturally he's already got the 96 shooting and the 96 dribbling. So realistically, do we need that upgrade? You throw an engine on him now, and he is most definitely putting himself up there. 97 on the dribbling, 99 on the pace, 95 on the passing. He's got everything you need. But then adding the aerial plus when he's already got rapid, low driven, and finesse, it's a perfect upgrade for him. And obviously, the normal 96 is still fantastic in himself. Whereas, if we do look at the Mbappe indifference, he's great and he's brilliant and all that, but really you're kind of just hoping to get the the finesse. Now, that is probably the biggest upgrade you're going to have if you don't already have an Mbappe with the finesse shot on there. I believe it's the 95 with a quick step finesse, so whether you wanted to upgrade this version of him instead is always a possibility. Now, if we do add him on, we're not going to be added low driven, I don't think, but you could add the incisive, but you get the aerial as well. There's a few more where you could add the low driven. I believe there is a specific chem star, whether it's enough or playstyle plus evo, that you could add on him instead, which does add the low driven, and then you could add a aerial onto him instead. So that's always going to be perfect. CR7 is going to have the same logic once more. He's going to come with that finesse shot, the rapid, the aerial, and the incisive. It works its wonders as long as a striker has at least the rapid, a quick step, a finesse shot, the finesse shot low driven, then you can kind of be free to what you want. Yes, you don't want intercept or anticipate on him, but you can kind of get to work with an aerial as well. So pretty much this SBC, this evolution is going to be focused around the top strikers in the game, going for a Neymar as well. That's always going to be a big one. You have got multiple ways that you could throw Neymar into this, and he's had multiple different evolutions that you could throw into multiple different cards as well. So it's always interesting to see the difference which you could go with. Naturally, if we went for Ronaldinho, we get the finesse and also the aerial. I think I do have that Dino now, so maybe could look at a big upgrade, because whether he's going to get an upgrade, an SBC or anything is still yet to be seen. Obviously, Zidane's another one that has just been waiting. He's got himself a 96, but whether we see another upgrade of him is going to be one of the ones that could be thrown in. Then we have your Cruyff, your Pele, your Bale, then going in a bit further down to Pateus, Kane, more Mbappes, more Ronaldos, more Henrys and R9s. It's just going to be a whole host of top-end players. So I do think this all depends on what your club's saying. 75,000 for the upgrade, it's not terrible. I think the biggest thing is getting that finesse shot. For instance, on a Messi, instead of going for the 99, if you are struggling to get him, you've got a finesse shot on this version that you can get, which is always nice. So I do think that's going to be the biggest bonus, is getting that finesse shot first. Even if it is the 4th play star plus that you add onto somebody, it's most definitely one that will come with an absolute bonus. So it's an interesting upgrade for an Evo. Training camp's kind of been that up and down mentality. There's not been a crazy amount, but I can imagine next year there should be quite a few. Even Hendrick throwing a bit of love in here. And you can kind of go a bit further down and you really see just the amount of Neymar's CR7s that's been thrown around multiple ways to be able to upgrade. So it is an interesting one, and there is plenty with not really a wrong answer. We're going to get 8 overall, so as long as they're in that 90, they will hit that 98 capability, and most of the stats realistically should match at the max, bar from maybe a couple be just under. So let me know who you're going to go with. Lots and lots to go with in terms of the popular, but is there somebody in your squad that really could do with this upgrade? If you've already got an Evo at 90, you could make them into the 98. So leave the comments down below who you're going for. Any more suggestions for kind of like medium to lower players? Leave it in there, and I'll catch you all for that next one. Peace.